Hey, it's Ryan with 92.7 WQLZ Green Room, and I know Gabe is not going to leave, or he might, just so everybody kind of knows.
I'm here. He's here.
All right, he's staying. So Dameon and Gabe Aranda of Aranda. Now, you guys are just here with that a music project planned a couple, like 2 months ago at this point, and I know I've had Buckeyes when Gabe, you and Adam stopped in the studio. When you guys were here last time, I told you if you guys are here in the next couple of months, I'll have more, but there's none right now, so I apologize for that.
That's all right. I'm hooked, though. You got me addicted.
It's what happens. That's what happens. They're so good. Imagine growing up with them and how good they are. I mean, the football team wasn't, did kind of disappointing at the end of the year, but you guys, I know before we even dive into like music, because you guys have a song out right now, and Dameon and I were talking about this a little bit. It's flying. Like, how are you guys feeling as Oklahoma fans? I know when you guys came here and played a couple months ago at Weebles, like you guys pinned to your phone for a little while because it was Alabama, Oklahoma. Obviously, the rematch happened in the college football playoff. We know how that kind of went, but how are you guys feeling as Oklahoma fans overall?
I mean, once you look back and like retrospectively, it was a good season, but it was a very painful loss because you get up 17-0 and you're like, you're just going, are we actually really going to do this? And then 6 minutes later, you're like, no, we're not.
We're not going to do this.
So anyway, so our dreams were crushed very, very quickly.
Yeah. As a Packers fan this past weekend, I feel you.
I'm a big Bears fan. I could not believe that
happened.
It's
like,
I can't
cut.
I can't. I honestly listen. Green Bay in the last 20 years has had a way better history than Chicago. This is like the first good news for Chicago. I mean, even when we got a little bit of good news, we got a freaking double doink. So it's like this is the first time, and literally since really the Super Bowl 20 years ago, that we've really had some good news. So I'm living in it right now.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to you. I know we have a good amount of listeners for us who are Packers fans, a good amount who are Bears fans. We have a whole lot of people in this building who are Bears fans. So Dameon, you've won a lot of them over due to my heartbreak, which is fine. That's all right.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If truth serum right now, if you could have Jordan Love or Caleb Williams to start your team with, which quarterback would you take?
I'm going Jordan.
All right.
I'm going Jordan.
I'm with you. Okay.
Next question.
I understand you. I'm not with you, but
I think Jordan, I've seen his completion percentage go up. I think Caleb's incredible. He's an amazing athlete. It's just, how long does the scramble around go for? Do teams catch on to that? I don't know. I mean, maybe he comes out and
we'll see. But a couple more years in the tank for us to really see. So
yeah. I love the rivalry, though. The rivalry, I feel like, is back, though, right now. That's what I kind of like about it. The rivalry is back.
They got to both be kind of good for a rivalry. It's just a butt kick and it's not really a rivalry. So
no, it's not at all. So
I'm here for it.
There you go. Well, we're going to continue this. I know you guys got a lot of press and stuff you're doing today. You got some shows this week. You got a brand new song out. So You Don't Want to Know is the new track. And I was like, don't say You Ought to Know. Don't go Alanis on this. Don't screw up the title for them. Don't.
Yeah.
Like, don't screw up when you talk to him. But even, dude, before you even dive much into the song, like, I mean, dude, it's almost a top 40 hit on multiple charts already. It's been to radio for 9 days. Like, what's it been like for you guys, who's been a little while since you've had a radio song to just, man, this thing is flying. It's on fire as soon as it comes out.
We're honestly just kind of pinching ourselves. We feel very fortunate to have the team that we have around it, and that it's reacting when radio station. We've always felt like, man, if stations will play it, I think people will react to it. And so we're kind of seeing a little bit of that now. And we're just, like I said, we're cautiously optimistic that this song will continue to grow. And we're just really proud of the song.
So what's something you want our listeners to know about it? You don't even, whether it's the meaning or kind of how the song came together, kind of what's something maybe behind the scenes or something, or just, what it means to you guys, maybe overall, kind of what do you want our listeners to know about the track?
I think it's not like a mystery when you hear the song. It's a pretty human feeling, where it's like getting into whether it's a love relationship or whatever kind of relationship, you're going into it with a lot of fear and trepidation about that they'll know kind of your past, and like maybe you haven't been up front with everything that you've gone through, and you're basically, in this particular case, you're kind of giving them an out. You're kind of warning them, like, look, you don't want a relationship with me, you'll get hurt. And then throughout through the song, obviously it happens real quick. You realize this person is not leaving. They're sticking with you and they're giving you a chance. And it's just about that idea that people are willing to see you for who you are, no matter what your past is, and give you a shot through it. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. And then as far as recording it and the vibe we wanted for it, we just really wanted it to be super melodic and heavy. And I think we did that.
Yeah, the whole process of writing it was a day and a half from writing it to recording it. So it was very short and very easy. And a lot of times when that happens, you feel like there's a little bit of magic happening. So we were pretty excited about
You
that.
always hear stories like that where I wrote this song in my sleep and I woke up and, had all the lyrics. It wasn't quite like that, but it felt, you could feel that kind of magic happening. And so we're proud of it.
How often does a song like that come together where you're like, man, it's a day and a half, everything is good to go? Like, how often does that happen for you guys? Or just, you do feel like bands overall? How common is that?
Well, I mean, we're serial songwriters, I would say. So there's a lot of songs that we write that nobody ever hears, but they come together really fast. We definitely, most of the time when we're doing an album, we do the concentrated effort. Hey, we're going to get together. We're going to write songs. And most of them come together pretty fast. There's some like that we've really had to like take some real significant time on. And you're like, why are we still working on this 3 weeks later? Okay. But to answer your questions, a lot of stuff ends up coming pretty fast for us.
That's good. Now, obviously you guys are brothers. Has Gabe, if you watch the music video, he doesn't want to be strapped down. Has he always been a pretty terrible patient when he's sick? Is that kind of always how he is? Just a little bit always fighting and everything.
Tie me down,
man. It's so funny because Gabe lately has, he's been singing all the songs, so it's like he has to be like the main like the actor in the stuff, and it's just been like, I don't know. You just have to be there to see. Gabe's acting skills are starting to blossom. So
I'm a fast learner.
Yeah. So this is the band just has to go and act like we're playing on stage. Gabe actually has to do like these character things. It's kind of fun.
And then to see them behind the scenes, behind the camera, laughing at me and stuff it's a fun time.
So it's cool. It's the first time really I've had kind of obviously a sit down interview with both of you guys. I know Gabe, you and Adam were with us. I think like end of the summer and sat down with us. And I know kind of like when I've been in the active rock radio world, you guys had some stuff while I was like, not to make you feel old, because I know we're not that far in age, but some stuff when I was in college, a little bit after college, before I was kind of in the active rock radio world. And I always like when family members are in a band together, what's it like, for you two to be in a band together for over 20 years and have that relationship, that same passion and to create a band and do it together?
Man, you wish it was just 20 years. It's like we've been in a band. I've been in a band with my brother since I was in 5th grade.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So 12 years. And honestly, it's been the most amazing journey as I get a little older and can look at the whole thing. It's been an amazing ride, and a lot of siblings do not get that opportunity to stay this close for this long. The typical story of siblings is that they, after a certain age, you start a family and you kind of drift a lot of times. And we've started families and things like that, but we've always had music that kind of binds us together, and we continue to stay close through that. And so that's been the biggest blessing to me about being in a band with my sibling.
I echo those sentiments.
I was going to say, do you feel the same way, Dameon? Is it as heartfelt for you as it is for Gabe?
Yeah.
No, honestly,
I hate this guy.
Honestly, it's awesome. And, it's like, if we didn't love it so much, we obviously wouldn't still be doing it. So, because I think with the way the industry is in general today, if you don't love it, you're going to get beat up pretty good. So,
if you're in it for the money, don't get into it.
Don't get into it. But if you love art, if you love connecting with people, if you love meeting new people, if you love doing all of this, then get in it. It's great.
So you mentioned art, and you guys obviously your love for this industry, so which is awesome to hear. So what are you able to share kind of for the rest of this year? I know there's a couple of shows this week. Obviously, you don't want to know is just out. I told you, Dameon, it's a track that we're adding this week on the QLZ, so it'll go in rotation with us this week, which we're excited about. I know you guys are as well. But kind of like, what do you guys like music wise? You have a plan for this year? Do you want to do another album eventually? And you guys have done the album thing in the past. Is it kind of how you plan the music thing for the rest of the year?
In May, we have a record out. It's called "Are You Not Entertained," and it'll be out in May. And we're excited about that. And then, I tell everybody we are going to do our best to be out on the road. The touring industry these days is very interesting, and it's quite more difficult than we remembered it being, even like 5 to 8 years ago. So we are actively really trying to figure out how to get out to people and connect with people and play for people and do all those things. So the plan is for 2026 is for us to be playing shows. Can't promise it, but we want to be doing a bunch of shows.
I think that's why this song is so important to us right now, to start the year off kind of strong, give us some opportunities to maybe get out on the road and do some shows with some of our friends and some of the bands that we're in, that they're in, and get out in front of people. That's our goal.
Awesome. I love it. Now, is there either one of you wearing any album artwork, any Gladiator, or any of you in the arena? Are you not entertained?
No.
Okay.
Kind of looks at that. Yeah. The album cover kind of looks more like Pennywise than Gladiator. But
okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right.
Figure it out.
That's true. But it's a little cooler now. Rewrite.
Yeah.
Love it. So good. Looking forward to that. I know you guys got a bunch of press and stuff you're doing today, and I don't know if Gabe, I actually, this from you and Adam were in or not, but some of your favorite complete albums, favorite no skip records of all time. It's always a question I like to ask when somebody comes on for the first time. I've done this question for a while, and it's fun. It can be, any genre, anything new, old, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what genre, what year it is.
For me, and probably for him too, anything Led Zeppelin or Beatles, like Physical Graffiti for me you could play that whole thing down and I would be excited for every song.
I was about to say Physical Graffiti.
Were you?
But the Beatles White Album for me is amazing. I love that record so much. Except for Piggies. Okay, so that did.
I think too, we come from that kind of time period where that was fun to go through the whole album, so we're not in that kind of world where your attention span is so short that you can't. We like the idea of doing albums and like the idea of our fans going through the record and trying to learn what we were trying to say through that process. And that's what I enjoyed so much about, Led Zeppelin, the Beatles, Stevie Wonder, even, a lot of
Dockin.
So deep.
Exactly.
But it's like that's where we come from. So we love listening to albums all the way through.
Awesome. And I'm glad you guys are doing another record again in May. Are You Not Entertained going to be here? You Don't Want to Know is the new track out from you guys right now. You're going to hear it again starting this week on QLZ. We had 9 o'clock new last week, so our listeners got a bit familiar with it. Excited to get it on. I know you guys got a ton of press and stuff for doing this week or today actually, because you got shows coming up. So Dameon and Gabe, dude, nice seeing you guys again. It's nice seeing you after just seeing you like a month ago, and we appreciate your time.
Man, appreciate your time. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.